Welcome to the NOOTUS. The NOOTUS is one of my best bases yet. It has two offset bunkers on either side of the base to split the loot, a nice cozy oil refinery inside the base, and a strong compact core. Now let's get into the tour. Now going inside of the base, we have a nice walk up ramp into our airlock. You are met with some vending machines and your oil refinery below you. Now you have a nice cozy second floor with tons of storage and obviously your two bunkers below you. There are two hidden batteries next to the bunker opener on either side, hidden by windows. They are all reachable. Now below me are the two bunkers. Just to break them, we're going to place a roof and both break. Going into one of the bunkers, we have 4 boxes and some small boxes as well. You can place a ladder to get back out, and you can seal it with the ladder still there. Now going down into our core, you have a tier 3, some boxes, and your TC. You can't really fit a bag down here, but you can fit them upstairs and in the other bunker, and you don't really need one in your core. If you want one down there, just delete the tier 3 and you can place one. Now to seal the bunkers, break the roof, place 2 triangles and make sure they are HQM. You even get a snowman. Now, let's get into the build. It's a square and a triangle, wall it all in. This is where your TC will be, your TC bunker. You can place a frame up top and wall it all in as well. You can place your TC in the back left, it will make it easier later on. And now go outside, place a triangle, make sure it's twig, don't upgrade it. I've just built it in max form to make it easier. Now go out 9 triangles like this and build back in squares. This is similar to my last base I built, except it's a double bunker. You want to look down to your left and place it. Now repeat the process again, but instead of deleting the last foundation like I just did, place 2 half walls instead. So build back in squares, look down at the last one, and place 2 half walls. Now place a roof on top, delete all the triangles, and then your bunker, first bunker should work. You're going to place a triangle back there, high foundation, and the first bunker should work as usual. There you go. Now for the second bunker, you want to drop down, place a frame, and then you can place a floor in there as well, as that's your second bunker. And just build off, same as last time, and wall it all in. There you go, you have your 2 bunkers. Now, we can start walling it all in. Sometimes, if it doesn't let you place stuff by, like it says in chat, like building is too close to another building, that's just as usual, as it's an offset bunker. It is buggy like that, but it's always fixable. There's many ways, as I'm here, I'm trying to figure it out. But sometimes you've got to go to the other side and place it, or delete some floors. So what I recommend building this base is build like each step at a time in twig, and make sure you can place everything. And then, if it all fits, then start upgrading it, just to make sure. Because the base can be a little buggy with these bunkers. Now I'm going to add some honeycomb on either sides, on each bunker. Just some simple triangles. Then this will be our entrance bit, and some more honeycomb on the side as well. Should look a bit like this. Now we can start to wall in the honeycomb. I'm going to delete these and replace it with windows so I can fit my batteries in there. But you can either put it as walls as well if you don't want batteries or anything stored in there. You can honeycomb this in for our entrance. And this is an important bit. Make sure those triangles to the bunker are like around 11 stability. So you want to place these triangles like I am by looking down to the left there to make sure those like the bunker offset triangles don't get any stability or the bunker won't work. So always make sure to look down to the left as I did in the video. Now you can delete this. And this is where your oil refinery will be. So you can build out for your entrance. You can honeycomb this in as well. Put a roof and your airlock. As you can see, it's not really working because of the offset bunker. So you may have to destroy a couple of like triangles as I'm trying to figure out here. So just make sure to build it in twig first and make sure it can place. As you can see, I figured it out by destroying the triangle below it and then just replacing it. Now for our vending machine bit, let's add a little bit of honeycomb, 2 door frames, and we'll let it all in. As you can see, it's bugging, so I just go on the other side and I can place it. Now you can start walling it all in and finishing off the honeycomb. This base is around a 32 rocket raid to both bunkers if they don't splash it from the top, otherwise it's a 23. You can finish walling it all in, and then I'm going to start filling with deployables after I finish the roof. As you can see, the bunker still works. Make sure to keep on checking it every time you build. And I'll start placing my deployables. I'm going to place my batteries first in these little cubby bits. And I'm going to place some windows in front of them to protect them. Now for the frames can be buggy as well, so you can just move around, try find a place where you can place them. This one here is being a bit buggy with me, but most of them are very easy to place. As you can see, these are much easier. Now I'll start adding the shelves. And just making sure the bunker works as well. It should be around 10 to 11 stability. Now I'll start adding the windows. And doors. And obviously the vending machines as well. This base can be a little tricky to build with the buggy offsets, like building too close, but it's very strong and it's definitely one of my favorites. As this frame is a bit buggy, just go around the other side, look down, and you can place it. It's just some trial and error. Now onto the boxes. Very easy to place. Now I'm gonna fill in my bunkers. So for the TC, you want to add a shelf by doing this from the outside. You may have to destroy this roof to be able to place a triangle here. And then you can place one in your core. The placements can be quite hard. It's just trial and error. I find placing that one first and then this one much easier. Or if you do have a building skin, like the metal one, they are lower hitboxes than the default, so that can help as well. Now for your tier 3, you just want to walk forward and you should be able to get a decent placement for this. You can use it as your jump up as well out of the bunker. You won't be able to fit in the bag in the bunker if you put a tier 3 there, but there's no need to, as you can open the bunker from outside. But you can fit one bag in this bunker, but it's not a necessity. Now you can place a ladder here, and you can actually keep it there, as you can place the bunker over the top of it. Now we can add our oil refinery. And the rest of our deployables upstairs. It's very customizable, the space, so you can change where you place stuff, but this is one of my best or favorite places for all my deployables, as there's a big variety of things you can fit. You can fit multiple bags upstairs, as you can't fit them in the bunker. You can finish up by placing the boxes up here, and then your base is pretty much done. Now you can start armoring up your cores. If you don't know what to armor, just go back into the intro and the tour and just armor everything I've showed. And there you are, your base is done. Enjoy, and leave a comment on your favorite part of the base and what base I should do next.